You're too fast today. Very good today. Okay, let me fix something first. This. There we are. Congratulations to everyone for joining. That was not nice. But you guys are welcome. And we have a race of 30 minutes. In this beautiful car. My God, that's beautiful. Let's find it. So many splits. Ooh. I'm in split 9th. This one. I've never been in. I just hope that it will not rain. Because if it does, then it's a big problem. Fix the camera first. Perfect. I set my what's it called? FOV? Yeah, I set my FOV like that. And the best thing is, one of the good thing that happened today was was that at Twitch I got my first
green light.
my first viewer, my first follower. Wait, I'm just adjusting voice. Yeah, this is better. Should I try something else? Let me see.
in sector 1. Yellow flag ahead, watch out in front. Slow car ahead. Yellow flag, be careful. Well done, mate. This has been your muscle vessel. Yellow flag in sector 1. I've been validated. Yellow flag, be careful.
Let's go ahead and disqualify ourselves. Disqualify. I cannot start at 17. qualified. Fine. That's good. Just what we want. Let's see what's going on. Okay. So, 155. Let me see what this one and McLaren. Front wheel cars are a bit, they're okay-ish on the bumps. We have that one BMW, then we have Ferrari, then we have click on this right. Oh, I get it. Even though I deliberately disqualify myself from the qualifiers to start at the end, although there is no elo in this race, there is no elo multiplier. But still, it is nice to start from the rear to have some space. God, I did not change the setup. I almost forgot. Do this one and I don't know. Okay. The rest of it feels great. And the tire pressures, wait, let me check the tires. Am I using the same tires? I drove tire set 1. Now I'm on set 3. And the pressures, they were kind of, really? Is that really? Not really the hot. I did not pay attention. Anyway, let's start and let's see how it goes. I hope it ends well tonight. This will be the second race of the new year. First one was okay. It was not that bad. It was. Now we are at the second race, and I hope that this one is also good.
30 seconds.
Okay, let's fire up. We have Sue and Stu.
20 seconds.
I'm coming. Temperature, oil, temperature, gear.
Stay in double
I
file.
don't know what the rest of them are. Just brake lights.
There's a slow car up ahead. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
That was unnecessary. Whoever did that.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Someone went off-roading. Did like Desert Safari. Look at that one. Was that deliberate? Maybe you'll be blaming on me, but this guy was slow in that corner.
Well done, mate. Personal best. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right. on the left.
of all, assalamu alaikum. Second of all, did you call me a good driver? Prayer nunchucks. This is probably my third race ever on BMW M4 GT3, but one of my friend here in YouTube, one of my teacher, he gave me this setup, and since day before yesterday, I'm seriously loving this car. This car is literally amazing. I never thought that I would love this car because I seriously love the McLaren, no doubt about that, but this car is really weird. It's so good. Doing as good as I should have been, but to my standards, I'm doing just fine. This car does not slip. No, this car actually slips a lot, to be honest. But this car, this setup actually makes it so stable that I can't explain it to you how good it feels to drive this, because I've always been saying that McLaren is the most easiest car to drive. But literally this car is beating all of the records that I'm making with McLaren. Yourself. The only difference is that maybe you need the setups that I have. If you take those setups from me, maybe you'll be way better than me. I have few complaints against the McLaren. McLaren has very low top speed. Its top speed is really low. The other thing is it does not take bumps too nicely. Every time it goes on a bump, you lose all the power, you lose all the speed, you lose everything. And thirdly, McLaren is also not very good when it comes to braking in the straight line. Taking turns is a piece of cake in that car, but braking in the straight line is kind of difficult. You have to brake too early to stop that car. guy behind me is right on my ass and he's so fast. I've seen him clocking 1 minute and 57 as well.
On the left.
Nice shot. Drive it, I would highly recommend it. If you want to just test it, just take the setup from me and give it a run and see for yourself.
Leaders on final lap now. believe you did your best. Bring it back to the pits.
You know, on at this track, my best was 1 minute and 58 point something, which is not good by any means if you compare it to the other drivers with McLaren. And that was the best, and that was when I was really pushing it hard. And on this car, BMW, my best is 1 minute and 57.1, and I've touched 1 minute, 57, meaning less than 158 multiple times. Very good. And touching 158 is also not that difficult task, but for McLaren, 159 is the easier one, the consistent one, and then comes the 158 is like sometimes it's not that consistent. But this car, now I don't have the load set pedals. I have the T3PA. I don't know what are they called. T3PA. They're the simple ones. And the wheel is T300 RS. Very old wheel, but it works just fine. It's okay. It is about the wheel also. It is about the feel also. But once you get used to it, then you don't bother. Everything is fine for you. You don't care, actually. Whether it's Logitech, whether it's Thrustmaster or Fanatic, like maybe there is a difference, maybe it does something, but I think it's also on the driver. I've seen people racing way better on weaker cars, weaker wheels. So let me save this. Let me just drop the pressure a little bit. Front wheel. 8. Let me go to setup and drop the pressure for. Oh, I don't have it now. That was 74. What was it? That was 72. No, I don't have it anymore. I don't know what to do. 27.4. But it was over 27, so I'll just drop it just a little bit by 2 clicks, and I'll see in the next one. So yeah, I always loved the way this car looks. This is a beautiful car, very beautiful car. I've always never liked racing against these cars because these guys are the people who drive BMWs. They are like kind of annoying. On the road, in the game, they're the same. I don't like them, but it is a very setup is very. Which one do you have? Do you you're on Logitech or you're on Thrustmaster BM? What is that? Something. I don't know which one are you using, but if you can wait for the, I heard that the load cell is good. I heard that the load cell is good. Load cell are the better. I actually haven't used them, but I feel like that'd be nice. I don't know what's the difference. Because I don't know if the difference is only at the braking pedal or it's also for the accelerator pedal. Because for me, the accelerator pedal is very important. But for people, it's the brake pedal. So I don't know if its load cell is worthy or not. This is just okay for me. I wish I had the load cell, but they're kind of expensive. I have. I just wish I had something better. 150. You can either I don't know. You know what's the difference? What I think should be should count in the difference. There was this guy here. He just let me use his setup because I wanted to buy something, and he had the SimCube. SimCube are like the most expensive of them all, and he did not have just the SimCube, but the SimCube Ultimate Pro or something, which he got because he because of the fan following, and he had to pre-order it. So he got those. I don't know what are the other terms that I don't know. So he let me use his setup, and do you know his accelerator pedal had almost this much play. That is a very long play, and I could hold the accelerator at any point. The bit rate was so high that even if I wanted to hold the accelerator here, RPM would hold at a certain speed in the game. That was amazing. I could not believe what I'm doing. And yes, it was the exponential. The graph of the acceleration was the exponential. It was not linear. But in these pedals, the Thrustmaster pedals, they go like a little bit exponential, and by the end, also it's based on certain cars that they go like this, and after that they shoot up really fast. But that pedal was so smooth that, and I had so much room to play that accelerator that I really loved it. Now I don't know about the load cell pedal, whether they will have a difference in the accelerator pedal or not. That I am not aware. But if it is, that's nice. But usually I've seen the thing, the different kind of spring and everything set up for the brake. So if it's only for the brake, then maybe it is good, but I don't know. Because braking, yeah, braking is also very tricky when turning. I don't know what active pedals are. Like, I used it only once. I had just one race and I was shocked. And he was telling me it had a lot of pressure also. Even the brake pedal, it was so hard that I could not even do it. And that guy was laughing at me. He was like, "You're skipping legs workout in the gym." And I was like, "No, I never skip my legs workout. That's very hard." And he's like, "No, that's how I use them." Oh, no, he said that I use more force than what I've set for you. And I was like, I don't know how you do it. But we were talking about the load cell pedal, so maybe it's better if you could. I don't know how, but maybe there are gaming cafe or something, and you find the load cell pedal. Just use the load cell pedal and see if it works for you. See if it's worthy for the accelerator pedal also, not just the brake pedal. Because if it's just the brake pedal, then I think I would love the load cell pedal in the trucking, because this pedal does not feel very good in the trucking, the truck simulators. It does not look feel good, but the load cell would probably be much nicer. But if that pedal has the very long play of the accelerator, that would be amazing. Perfect. I would love to have them. Actually, somebody is selling a very cheap around, very cheap here, but like still, I'm like, what should I? What's the point? And using this car, I'm having the cleanest laps. Maybe I'll be able to have very good lap times. Not very good lap times, but clean lap times, even at Spa, the one that I really hate. Maybe I'll have a good time there too. Yeah, well, no, there are actually quite a lot of people in South Africa. There is no one actually, but yeah, these games, they require a huge setup, and people don't understand racing. The most of it, the maximum that they know about it, it's through what's that game? Need for Speed. or if they can buy an expensive game, that would be like Forza or trash games, very bad games. So they feel like it's just car and you're just ramming and driving and just throwing it around in the corner. No, it doesn't happen like that. So yeah, the category where we are stuck with, that's like a niche for the niche customers. So it's very difficult. I think at LFM, until today, I have not found any Pakistani in the entire LFM. I have never seen. Maybe there are some LFM drivers who are Pakistani, but they're living in different countries like US, Germany, UK, etc. But with a Pakistani flag, it's only me. So I can tell you that we don't have anyone that. Maybe there are. I don't know. So the same is the case with the Indians. One of my viewer is an Indian, and he's always complaining that we don't have any following for GT category. Everyone knows about the Formula One, but nobody knows about the category. So yeah, we are those kind. We are rare. That's true. But it was not a bad race. It was. I wish I could have retained my position, but that guy in the very end, that one inner corner was very good from him. Very, very good from him. So anyway, I think I don't have any race. Let me see if I can find something, but I don't think. Oh, it requires 5 minutes wait, and I don't have 55 minutes. I've got to go. Gotta go. And in Assetto Corsa, we have 1 hour and 3. Automobilista 2. I had one race in Automobilista 2. I signed up for that, but it never started. I want to have a good time at Automobilista 2, but that's like a different engine, different style. It's a good one, but it's still developing. So for now, I think this is all for us, and we continue. We shall continue tomorrow. That's all for today, and drive safe. Do not do these things in real life. Drive safely in real world. There it is. Sinex is there. This is the guy I was telling that he's also saying that in India there are less drivers at ACC, and there he is. And Automobilista is a different game. Automobilista is a good game, a very good game, but it is different. Which one? Where were you on which track? Which race was that? Sinex. In Automobilista, the main problem is that if you want to know the game better, you'll have to play it over and over and over and over again. And I haven't played it over and over again, which is why I do not have a very good setup for that game for any car. So when you don't have the good car setup, then it's kind of difficult for you to analyze if the game is good or not. But it's a big game. Like I would say that there is a Assetto Corsa Compitizione, then maybe the Automobilista, Assetto Corsa, then I don't know, maybe I'm ranking them wrong, but then there is the Le Mans Ultimate. That is also coming up, so we will see how people rate that. Oh, okay, the pirated one. Pirate one. Then that's fine. I thought you were at LFM because oh yeah, you don't even have the license for LFM. But why were you? I told you, brother. I told you. Even the tracks are different. The cars are different. Everything is different. Mustang is very strong. I have never driven the Mustang in AC, I've only driven it in ACC, and because I have a good setup in ACC for Mustang. If you want to take it, I will give you a setup. Use that setup, maybe you will like it more. But still, that car is very slippery, especially its front wheel. It's they don't grip too well. There is always understeer. There is always understeer in the front wheel. Yes, just 2 days ago, probably three, I told you cars are different, tracks are different. I remember I raced at Zenwoerd, both in AC and ACC. I had the best lap time in AC, even though I got off the track multiple times. Multiple times. I had the better lap time than my best lap time in ACC. So they're different. Cars are different. Feel is different, and the wheel also responds different in AC and ACC. But there is just one thing I'm not sure. My wheel is pulling me in all sorts of direction in ACC. AC, not ACC, like in only a simple the Assetto Corsa, because I think the road texture in the Assetto Corsa is so incredible that every bump is felt, and the tire is pushing the car everywhere. Like I drove the Nürburgring Nordschleife in AC and ACC, very different. They feel very different. In AC, the roads are pretty much ACC. The roads are pretty much smooth, and AC, they are very bumpy and they're very strong, and the car is bouncing all over the place. There's a lot of detail there. I don't know which one is accurate. In automobile, maybe there was some assistance on in Automobilista too. You should turn that off. Well, at some point you will, because you may want to drive the Miata MX-5 or some of the tracks that you don't have here, or some of the cars that you don't have here. I don't know how people, like, sometimes when I don't have anything, I want to go to AC and I want to drive the supercar. I suck at them. I cannot drive them good. They're very difficult cars. I can't even take a single turn in those cars. But yeah, but sometimes if you want to go for the Formula One or the hypercars, they're very difficult. They don't have good traction and good ABS. You have to control them with the brakes. So Evo is coming out in 15 days, or the early, what is that, early release or something? That is in 15 days. No, but do you have AC full version or the pirated version? Assetto Corsa. No, I think you have the full version because you told me about the mods that you downloaded for AC. Well, I think that's the full version. But the thing is, if you're on the pirated version, then you'll never be able to race with other people. So it's less fun to race against computer. So if you want to drive, if you want to have a good experience, you have to come and play against the. I hope that they will not ruin the game and they will not make it look glittery like the Gran Turismo. I hope that they will be they have worked more on the engine and the physics and dynamics of each and every car, more than the sound and the glitter and the reflection and the scenery, which is not even important, and other things. I hope that they have not done that. Because if they do it like the Forza Motorsport, where they make the car sound good, they want to make the scenery look beautiful, they want to have a good reflection, and while doing that, they ruin the physics of the car. They pay less attention to that. They pay less attention to the dynamics. They pay less attention to the nature. It ruins it. That is why I do not like the Forza Motorsport games. But for these games, even though, like, look at the iRacing. Graphics is trash in that game. Garbage in that game. But physics-wise, that game is up there, above all. And nobody cares. Nobody cares. Big racers are in iRacing. Graphics is bad, but nobody cares because that game feels good. And that is what Forza Motorsport is missing. And the good thing is, Automobilista 2 is also not glittery. They also have worked a lot on the physics and dynamics. It's good. That's what they should be doing. And I hope that they're also doing the same in Assetto Corsa Evo. Hope it's not just graphics. Yeah, some people say iRacing, some people say R Factor. I don't know. I haven't raced in any of them, but I only know that the biggest drivers, the monster, the alien drivers, the real-time lover of the racing, they're in iRacing. They love iRacing more. But it's not accessible by everyone because it's a paid thing, so I don't even care. But the graphic-wise, that game is very bad. Like look, if you look at this game, there is a sun, and the sun is a source of light, and it is like you're having the shadow against those lights in every angle, and it makes things more realistic and beautiful. And if you look at the graphics in the iRacing, whoa, there is another. Ooh. Okay, bro. Somebody said something. And if you look at the iRacing, they have like uniform light in the entire field. And it's, yeah, shadow is there, but like the light is so uniform everywhere that it does not look very good. It's very bad. Oh, we'll see you soon. LCS? Pure LCS mod? What is... Does anyone know what is Stream Boo? I don't even know what Stream is. LCS, there was another one, the weather, the pure something. That was the biggest mod, I think. I don't know. For the graphics. It is a driver in socks. Nothing but just driver in socks. This guy said something. Check what this is. Boo. Okay, they give you followers. What are you guys talking about? Let me check. Do I have that mod? check which one out. Where do we check the mods? Oh yeah, settings and oh, system, Python apps. No, Soul. It's called Soul. I don't know. Bro, you really need to purchase one of these games because once you do, then you'll be able to race against people. Racing against computer and people is very different. That you will never race against a computer ever again. Ah, content manager. Plugins. Where do we check the mods? Sure. I really need that then. Where do I get it? Get it. Sure. Everyone actually uses Soul, and so many, even these games recommend that you should have Soul, otherwise we will not let you in. I don't know where. Soul LCS. Okay, no problem. No, the pure LCS. I'll get it. I will get it. Okay. Sure, no worries. That'll be good. That'll be nice. I'm just looking for... anyway, we had a good time. Had a good time. I will find the pure LCS. I need to have it now. Now I desperately need. Okay, guys, that's all for today. Time to go to sleep. I have things to do tomorrow, and I'll see you tomorrow. I think that I'll be driving this car. I do not want to get away from. I've had good time with McLaren, but I think this car is giving very good time. I'm so happy with it. So probably I'll be. I don't know. I just do not want to switch for now. Or maybe I will, because yeah, maybe I will. I'll try to go to McLaren again and see if I can push it. Oh, there it is. There it is. I got it. Got it. I got the link. There it is. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thanks. I got the link. I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you want the setup, I will give you the setup for this of this car, but this one is so good. Oh, Frank has also sent me another setup for McLaren GT4. That is great. That is incredible. That is great. Now I have the GT4 setup as well. This is good. Gonna be good. I'm just so happy. This guy, this Frank, is amazing. He's always coming and always helping. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I got this. I got the link, and I will try to work it out. Wait, I got the. Oh. Ah. Oh.